Hey everybody, welcome to the Crypto Sane channel. For today's video, we're going to be covering two figures in the financial industry, which is George Soros and the Rockefellers, right? They're both getting ready to invest into cryptocurrencies. But before we get to that, let's talk about this Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum giveaway from Crypto Spark channel. I know Ed from a different channel. He had this more like coins and gold and silver stock market kind of stuff that he used to do, but he switched over to the Crypto Spark crypto channel, and he's been doing this, and he's got over 15,000 subscribers. He's done quite well with this channel. This is amazing how he just came up with a new topic with cryptos, and he's been doing this ever since. And he's giving away Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. And what you need to do is first go to this one over here. It says Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum giveaway, and watch each video. Watch this one first, then watch this one second, and you'll find out exactly what you need to do to be entered into winning one of these coins, right? So like what I'll do is I'm going to take this one and leave the link down below in the comments section. Say video 1, follow video 1 first. And then this one here, he did a recent update like a day ago saying that, hey, you still need to follow these final steps or final instructions. So I don't know how much he's going to give out, but you know, at least give it a shot, try and enter. It's not difficult to do. So yeah, and a big shout out to Ed. You know, he's been doing so well with this crypto channel. You know, lots of luck to him with that. And yeah, so that's basically it. So now we'll switch over to the articles. George Soros prepares to trade cryptocurrencies. Just a couple of weeks ago on Bloomberg News. Let's go down here. It says George Soros called cryptocurrencies a bubble in January. Now his $26 billion family office is planning to trade digital assets. Adam Fisher, who oversees macro investing at New York-based Soros Fund Management, got internal approval to trade virtual coins in the last few months, though he has yet to make a wager, according to people familiar with the matter, right? And Soros, speaking at the World Economic Forum in Davos, said digital coins cannot function as actual currencies because of their volatility, but he didn't predict the hard tumble that some observers had forecast at the time. As long as you have dictatorships on the rise, you will have a different ending, because the rulers in those countries will turn to Bitcoin to build a nest egg abroad, Soros 87 said on January 25th. This was a little bit while ago, right? So the graph shows that it's got hit the top, and then it came back down to like 65, 6,600, but it's already close to 9,000 now. All right, let's read on here. Since the billionaire investor made his comments, Bitcoin has fallen 41%. The assets whipsaw ride over the past 6 months has caused some investors to doubt the value of trading it. Former hedge funds manager Mike Novogratz shelved plans to launch a crypto fund in December, shifting his efforts to a merchant bank focused on cryptocurrencies and ventures based on related technology. So this still tells you that there's a lot of stuff, you know, happening behind the scenes, you know, preparing to offer cryptocurrency type services, right? And it says other macro managers have turned to digital coins as profits from their hedge funds dwindle. John Burbank, who shuttered his main fund last year, plans to raise $150 million for two funds investing in digital currencies. His Passport Capital started the funds in January and have mostly sought investments from family offices and other wealthy investors. So that's another sign here, like they're putting all this money into cryptocurrencies. Billionaire Alan Howard made sizable personal wages separate from his firm in cryptocurrencies last year and plans to put more of his money into digital assets and the blockchain technology behind them. Soros had already been indirectly betting on crypto. The firm amassed a stake in Overstock.com in the fourth quarter, making it the third biggest shareholder of the discount e-commerce company. In August 2017, it became the first major retailer to accept digital currencies. the company had also planned to start an exchange for cryptocurrencies, as well as offer digital coins that could trade on the platform. In March, Overstock.com disclosed that the Securities and Exchange Commission is investigating its proposed ICO. Shares have sunk about 40% in the wake of the disclosure. So, you know, Overstock, I remember it was around 37 bucks and it went to like $70 or $80 at one point. Now let's take a look at the stock price now. It is currently $36 and change. See the little bump up here? No, this is an intraday. I'm gonna give you like a 6 months chart. Okay, let's see if that comes up. Hold on. So I was watching the stock around here, which was around $36, $37. Then it really spiked up to 68, right? And then it kind of had to pull back and another rally to 77, and then it started kind of tanking. And I guess down here, you know, everything started to tank, and then back to its original price over here. So it's actually a pretty good entry point for Overstock if you want to buy that. If you think Overstock will actually do well after the SEC stops or concludes its investigation, then I think it's going to pop here, right? So it says here, investors in digital assets also face the growing possibility of government intervention. Central banks globally are investigating the benefits and risks of cryptocurrencies, while regulators in South Korea, one of the world's busiest Bitcoin markets, are cracking down on such trading amid allegations of fraud. You know, it might sound bad on the surface level, but overall in the long term, this process is actually going to clean out a lot of the junky and scammy coins that people shouldn't even be touching, right? So once that's out of the way, then the SEC, all these like Wall Street type firms, venture capital firms, are going to be able to start getting involved with these cryptocurrencies and provide financial products, mutual funds, what have you, ETFs. That's going to come probably in the second half of this year, or at least have plans to do that, right? And just with that news alone, Bitcoin is going to go above $10,000, I think. Right now it's close to 9. It's kind of going back and forth between 8 and 9,000, I think. But yeah, so let's take a look at the Rockefeller. Rockefeller's $3 billion venture capital firm begins to invest in cryptocurrency. So let's read this article here. $3 billion firm investing in the cryptocurrency markets. The project, founded in 1969, the grandson of John D. Rockefeller, brought his siblings together to form the company. The company started with $1 million capitalization, but after multiple success, they've grown into a $3 billion firm. All right, so they know what they're doing with their money, right? Venrock is known for its abilities to find extremely successful startups. Their long list of clients is very impressive. They've invested in Intel and Apple before they were household names. Even recently, they've had prominent success. Nest and the Dollar Shave Club are clients of Venrock, and they've grown to be multi-billion-dollar firms. Since Venrock has such impressive success, cryptocurrencies being added is a huge sign. They've done their research and have found crypto to be a huge space in the future. This is an extremely bullish sign. Many venture capital firms will follow in Venrock's footsteps, investing in crypto. When asked about cryptocurrencies, David Pacman, a Venrock partner, had an interesting response. He said Venrock wasn't interested in short-term gains, but rather the long-term future of crypto. Venrock is making a multi-million-dollar bet on cryptocurrencies being part of our daily lives in the future, which makes a lot of sense because everybody is kind of honing in towards this. You know, what can you do with cryptocurrencies and how could you make money? And let me read on here. Venrock will be partnering with CoinFund, a fund that specializes in the cryptocurrency industry. CoinFund is a venture capital firm that invests in companies that use blockchain technologies. One of the CoinFund's greatest success is Kick, a widely used chat platform that recently created its own cryptocurrency. So that's basically it, right? So let me show you what Kick looks like. So it's some kind of chat program, and I don't have, you can download, click here, and that's all it really is. It's just a little program that you can download and do chat, right? And I clicked on CoinFund's link and it came to this page, which is basically just saying that you should just go to the Slack channel. Slack is another service, like a chat service, and you can get into the CoinFund and talk to those people there. So two of the biggest names in finance and mutual funds and all this investing stuff is getting ready to pour their money into cryptocurrencies. George Soros and the Rockefellers. That tells you something, right? Like, yeah, a lot of people lost money with cryptocurrencies recently because they bought way too high, and everybody's been downplaying things and saying that Bitcoin's going to zero. No, it's not. It's not going to zero. It's actually going a lot higher, in my opinion. So these are just some of the articles that I came across that gives more evidence that cryptocurrencies are going to start rising in the second half of this year. And then remember the consensus meeting that's going to happen in May. Here it is, May 14th to 16th at the New York Hilton in Midtown. I check for prices. When you click on here, you can actually look for prices, and look at these prices, man. Wow. $1,800, $2,500, $1,000, academia rate $9.99. So it's a lot of money to attend, and not everybody could attend. You have to be among one of these four industries to be able to attend here. And there might be some kind of coupon code to get it a little bit cheaper, but there's going to be a lot of entities going to this in a month, less than a month, right? And after all this information gets exchanged at this place, you'll probably start hearing some announcements from other companies saying we're going to do this with Bitcoin, or we're going to do this with cryptocurrencies or blockchain. And based on what kind of trends are happening now, those of you who are into cryptos already, and those of you who actually buy Ethereum, Bitcoin now, and even some of the other cryptocurrencies, that you're going to do well. I just think that this is going to really start taking off. Okay, so that's just my 10-12 minute video here regarding what's happening behind the scenes with cryptocurrencies. All right, so if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments down below, please leave them down below there, and then I'll speak to you guys later. All right, thanks.